Hi everyone. So in this video I wanted to do a quick update on Mortal Kombat 1 because we recently got some new content, although it was mostly just regarding crossplay and the release of Peacemaker. There's still quite a lot of issues with the game, so I wanted to make a video to let some people know things that have been found in the files, which for those who aren't aware, these are basically things that are going to be put into Mortal Kombat 1 but just aren't in it yet. Now, of course, this is subject to change. These things could be removed, but as of now, it's been proven that they're there, meaning it's pretty likely we're going to be getting these things, and a couple of them have actually already been confirmed. So let's talk with the first one. Let's talk about the first one, and this is the one that's actually been confirmed, and that is that we are getting a story expansion for Mortal Kombat 1. So in the end of Mortal Kombat 1's story, in the post-credit scene, we see Titan, Havoc, along with some sort of, you could say like mismatched characters, like we have a Quan Chi Sub-Zero and a lot of sort of other weird looking mixed evil versions of characters. And we almost know for certain Havoc is going to be the main boss or the main threat of this story expansion in some way. So it could be similar to the Mortal Kombat X comics in some ways, actually, which could be pretty interesting. Now, not much is known about this. However, there are a few theories and a few leaks that have come out that have stated that there could be something along the lines of like a marriage going on in this story expansion. Now, again, nothing confirmed on that, but there was some source. Unfortunately, I can't really believe it. Like, I'm not too sure about it, and I can't remember where it's from, so please don't think this is 100% true. I'm just sort of reporting it to you because I thought it was interesting. There was some, I don't know if this was a leak or just a thought, like some cool idea that's just gained some traction, but basically there's a thought that Kuai Liang or Scorpion will get married and Sub-Zero will interfere with it in some way, which is cool because it kind of links to, I believe it's the Invasion Season 1 ending where Hanzo finds that Kuai Liang's been married. It's a cool story. If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not the best at explaining it, but either way, it's exciting because getting a story expansion is always an exciting thing. I believe it'll be around the same length as Aftermath from MK11, but of course, could be shorter, could be longer, I don't know. But Ed Boon has actually confirmed we are getting it. He said it in an interview, so I can say for certain, unless something changes at NetherRealm when they cancel it, it is happening, and that, I believe, is the only thing in this video that is definitely, set in stone, confirmed to be happening. Now, for the second part of this video, I wanted to put these two things together because they're both relatively small things, but I thought I could, might as well just bring it up. So, for one, we know that next season for Invasions is going to be Raiden. Again, very small, and it basically tells us in the Season 4 trailer, or I think it's when you finish the Season 4 fight with Melina, you'll get a little pop-up and it basically confirms Season 5 is going to be Raiden. So if you're a big Raiden fan, next season, if you don't have the game, you might want to get it, or if you are a big fan and you have the game, you might want to hop on and unlock it because it's almost definite that the skin is going to be the Dark Raiden skin from MK11. So if you're a fan of that design, definitely hop on the game. Now, another thing that's been found in the files is Sub-Zero actually is going to be an announcer that you can get. I'm pretty sure this is by linking your WB account that you play the game on. We're like really stuttering there on any platform. If you connect that to, I think it's the mobile game Onslaught, you will unlock the Sub-Zero announcer for free. Again, this is in the files, so it could change, but that's still there, I believe. And we could talk about leaked characters. However, I'm trying to not look into that much. Like, I don't really want to know what's coming in terms of characters, but I can say that I'm pretty sure Jade and Noob were both found in the files, which I'm going to make a video, it could be my next one, on how the story expansion could work, because I do have some ideas and some worries with it. So I'd love to know what you guys think, but I'm pretty sure Jade and Noob are coming. I'm pretty sure Noob was in the files. Jade, not sure, but I'm pretty sure she was as well. Now, I can't remember exactly if there were any other cameos mentioned, but those are definitely on their way. Now, well, not definitely, but it seems likely that we might get those characters in some way, whether that's a cameo or proper fighter. The last thing I want to talk about, and this is the thing I'm maybe the most excited about, is quite a lot of new content. So when I say that, you're probably thinking, well, what are they going to be adding? Is he talking about characters, like new features and stuff, like new mechanics? Not quite. I mean modes that are going to be added to the game. So Test Your Luck, Sight and Strike have all been found in the files, meaning more likely, or is that, I don't even know, more than likely is what I meant to say, they will appear at some point. As I said, I can't stress this enough, they could get taken out of the files, but for now they are still there as far as I am aware. Now you might be wondering where Test Your Might is. This is already in the game in Invasions mode. However, I do actually think it should be its own mode that does give you some XP, because when you do it in Invasions, you don't really get much because it is pretty simple, but still, I think it would be nice if they made it its own mode. Now, another thing that has been found, and I'll wrap the video up here, because even though more things have been found in the files, I do think it would be better to, I guess, leave it for a separate video, maybe a part 2, but even if not, just to, you know, have a discussion video, we can talk about it there. But a mode that has been found is Tag Team. Now, Tag Team has been very heavily requested since MK9. They did somewhat of a variation of it in MK11, where you could do some towers and have like a little like assist character come out, but it was always just like one attack. And it's the same in MK1 with cameos. You have 2 characters on screen, sure, but that your cameo character can't just take over the fight and have multiple moves. They're limited to 4 like individual attacks, whereas you have a full move set. So how would this actually work? Well, what's thought would happen is your cameo character is completely disabled, and you can't use that character, and you will either be able to pick another character, or you can play it with your friend and they'll pick another character. Now, in terms of online accessibility, I don't really know if you can, you know, play the game with a friend who doesn't live with you and then go up against other people online, or if it's strictly in your house like it was in MK9. We'll have to see, but I'm sure they'll figure out some features and it'll all work. Another mode that has been found is like a cameo fighting mode, where you have no main fighters and it's just the cameos fighting. No idea how that would work, but let me know in the comments. What do you think of all these things that have been found in the files? I will try to provide like some sort of evidence on the screen for you, but if I don't, it either means I couldn't find any. Actually, no, that's all it really means. It means if I haven't provided evidence, it means either there isn't any or I just couldn't find it. As I said, I'm not stating any of this is fact. It's definitely not. Everything I've said could be wrong, but most of them I've heard from sources or seen in the files. So I promise I'm not, if anything isn't true, I am very sorry. I'm not trying to spread misinformation, but I do hope you enjoyed, and let me know, like, do you want these things in the game? Because again, some of them could be fake, but I hope it's all true, because this game, even though a lot of people have come back since crossplay, you know, came out and Peacemaker came out, I do think the game needs a lot more to be able to thrive and, you know, bring back a lot of the community, because a lot of people are seeing this game in a very negative light, and they're sort of getting mad at NRS, which I understand, but either way, I think this game will have a good year in 2024, and as I said, I hope you enjoyed. Consider leaving a like and subscribing if you like Mortal Kombat, and thanks for clicking on this video, everyone. Hey everyone, just quickly, I forgot to actually, because I recorded all this in one, I didn't actually show any, I didn't show the Sub-Zero announcer voice. I didn't get to show it, so here it is, just so you know how it sounds, and again, thank you for watching.
Smoke, Scorpion, Reptile, Sub-Zero, Li Mei, Kenshi, Baraka, Gearus.